The History Channel is honoring Veterans Day with a new two-part special. It's called Beyond the Battlefield, premiering Saturday, November 11th at 8 p.m., hosted by Navy veteran Remi Adeleke. And it features Peyton Manning and Tony Hawk. The special provides an immersive look at the military, sharing things that even experienced military veterans like Remi was surprised to discover. April Neal and I were able to catch up with Remi yesterday ahead of the big premiere. Beyond the Battlefield will be airing this weekend on the History Channel. We're joined now by host Remi. We're so excited to have you here. I know April is just biting to talk to you because she watched the first episode of the season coming up. But for those who are unfamiliar with Beyond the Battlefield on the History Channel, give us a really quick kind of Cliff Notes version about what this show is really focused on.
Yeah, the show is focused on military personnel. It gives the public a behind the curtains look as to what we do, and not just military bases, but also as it relates to specific units. There's one episode with the Green Beret Special Operations Unit, and another episode with the fighter wing of the Marine Corps, and so it just gives a behind the curtain look as to what actually goes on these military bases.
How did Peyton Manning find you and propose this, the whole premise of this special? How did it come to be?
You know, I think it had to do, I was on a previous show called Special Forces World's Toughest Test, which was on Fox. It's still on Fox. They're in the second season now. And so I was found through that show, and they contacted my team and said, hey, would you like to be a part of it? And, you know, I still find it important for me to still serve, and I think a big component to this show as well is it exposes young people to the military in a way that may inspire them to join. And as you all know, I'm sure there's a huge recruitment deficit, and so as soon as I saw the background of the show and read the synopsis of it, I was like, I'm all in, because this could be a good way to get more young people into the military. And so that was kind of how it all came together.
How can people watch, Remi? So it's on the History Channel. It's airing for Veterans Day, correct?
Yes, yep, it's going to be on the History Channel on November 11th, Veterans Day. People could watch on that network, and I believe that there's an app, there's a History Channel app, so if those who have the app miss out on the live airing of the show, then they could also check it out on the app.
That's fantastic. And in addition to Peyton Manning, too, Tony Hawk makes appearances as well.
That's right. You brought Tony Hawk in. That's amazing.
Yeah.
His dad was a Navy pilot.
His dad was a pilot, so there was and on the actual base that we were shooting on, he used to live on that base. So when his dad was a pilot, him and his family lived on base, and so he skateboarded around that base. So it was definitely a full circle moment for him as well.
Absolutely, that sounds so exciting. Looking very forward to seeing the series, Remi, and also seeing what else you have in your future. Which, I mean, clearly you continue to kind of raise that bar with each project you get involved in. So super exciting.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Again, that airs this Saturday on the History Channel. And also when we were chatting with Remi, he shared how he was surprised to learn certain things about the different branches in the military. So even if you do have a background in military, I think you'll get something from that program. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 12:30 for Idaho Today.